Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We're going through doing the various travel missions at the moment. We have the Sunkeeper, brand spanking new, well, nearly new. They've been on one mission and obviously we're trying to get them up so that they're in line with the rest of the team. So they're going to be on the team for a while, probably until they hit level 4, maybe even level 5 now. Although number of people that we've got level 3, I think it's down to the last couple. We've got the Mind Thief. Yeah, just the Mind Thief to go. Oh, yeah, just the Mind Thief and obviously the Doomstalker. So after that, we'll be starting back round with the Brute. So yeah, definitely got some potential to be on the team for a while. Right, let's have a look. Ironbell's forges can produce weapons essential for the cause, prevent the militia from taking them over. This is going to be another level 1 mission because the party level is the average of their various members' levels divided by 2 and then rounded up. So 3 plus 1 is 4, divided by 2 is an average of 2, and then divided by 2 to get the party level, rounding up is 1. So these mobs are not going to be quite as difficult as some that we've seen, but it is still going to be tricky for us. Kill all enemies in all rooms, and we're going to get steel sabatons for these. These would probably actually be good for the Sunkeeper. So not a bad idea to go along and see if we can get them. Or at least the design for it. Then maybe we'll spend the money on them. Oh, except we've already given them nice shoes. Still worth us picking them up. Ironbell is a small coastal town famous for its master-crafted weapons. But lately, nearby settlements have reported heavy militia traffic heading for the town. Fearing the militia may be trying to claim the forges your cause needs, you race to reach Ironbell before the militia and defend it from them. Your gear is heavy, the journey strenuous, but you beat the militia there. However, not by long. Led by harrowers, their forces turn onto the roads behind you. Tired but determined, you draw your weapons and turn to face the coming horde right there on the road. At the back of your mind, you can't help but feel something smells slightly off. Okay, killing an undamaged monster with a single attack is it's possible with the Viper, but it's not going to be likely. Taking only long rests is probably more possible, but I don't like either of these. So let's go with Executioner, and maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. Loot 5 or more gold piles during the scenario, that would be ideal. Professional, however, is going to be easy to get because every time we use our boots, it counts. So we're going to go for Professional and still try and get all the gold, of course, but it's not going to be essential. And if we succeed this mission, we unlock Ironbell as a location. They intercepted us before we reached Ironbell. We can't let them reach those forges. Well, actually, we intercepted them. So that's how it goes, right? You know, for a bunch of bugs under a cloak, harrowers move pretty darn fast. However fast they are, they don't look like they came prepared for a proper fight. You should be able to push them back from the city. Okay. Right. Getting this guy taking more damage is kind of essential. So what I'm thinking is Swift Trickery is a really good one. +2 attack and gain experience if the target is doomed. And we could stick Race to the Grave on him so that he's already taking extra damage. It's a solid start. And really, it'd be good to be at the back. Swift Trickery is range 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so we'll be able to hit that. That's fine. Maybe we can keep away from the Harrower a little bit. But what we could also do is we can do Purifying Aura to get some strengthening going down here. That means we're not going to be moving though. He'll come to us, so we could just shield it out for this turn. Or we purposefully go a bit slower and plan to smack him around when he gets in close. So we could go Protective Blessing and Defensive Stance and just work it that way. I think that's probably a better choice. Guard is not moving. Alright. Well, if you're not going to move... He's not even going to heal. So let's... We could pull him close, but then he'll poison us. So that's a... Pulling him, not a good idea this time. Little bit of damage. Not quite the hit I was hoping for, but he takes 2 damage at the start of his turn. And the Harrow has come to engage. I think we're going to be playing Sniper Elite with that guy over there. Okay, well, we might as well go straight in on this. Get a curse on him as well. It's a little bit of damage, but it's not too bad. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to step in a bit closer on this side so that we're in a better position to fight over here next turn. Right, okay, need to hit you. Solid bow will do for that. I would also quite like Frightening Curse. I'd like Frightening Curse to be done. So let's do Frightening Curse. And let's do a Moment's Peace to just kind of like move around. Over this side, we want to stay put. Purifying Aura. Hammer Blow. Give him a solid hit. Okay, Harrow was just doing defensive stuff, so we can ignore them. City Archer is going to lay a trap. Interesting. Yeah, that's why I even curse you see. Okay. Give him a bop. That works. And then go and get the money. Over this side, let's move in. And we'll get the Frightening Curse going. It's too late, obviously, for this turn. But that's fine. I think next turn we're going to shoot him and pull him forwards. Let's do Relentless Offensive, but we'll do Darkened Skies and Relentless Offensive. So we can doom him first and then pull him on, and that will get us more shots out. And I think we'll move slowly on this side so that we can grab whatever gold it is. So Holy Strike, lay on hands. Let's see where things end up. Arrow is moving fast. Okay, doom you. And we're going to hit both of you and do a pull. And we get to do it before all of the retaliation goes off. Feels good. Okay, let's step in, grab the gold. No one to hit with our massive hammer. Not a bad first room, I'd say. Let's go for... I mean, Beacon of Light will heal your poison, but Dazzling Charge is better because it will do Bless on you. So Dazzling Charge and Cautious Advance will get us like up to the door. Over this side, we want to grab that. So let's say Crippling Noose to move and Detonation to just be a wasted card at the moment. I should be blessing us. Like that should be my focus, come to think of it. In fact, you know what? Let's let's have a look. There's only one more room. So let's start using our traps so that I don't forget to do that. Actually, let's just double check. There is a side room on this side, and there is not a side room on the other side. So we've got two other rooms to go into. Okay, it's a bit stronger than I originally thought, which is not a problem. Just we need to not be foolish. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's possible the solid bow would be in range. So solid bow and rain of arrows will at the very least get rain of arrows on the guy in here, who we're going to move in and smack around. Really quite tempted to just give you your cards back, but we don't have that much of a need for it right now. So let's move in, or at least open the door, see what's in there. Oh yeah, you are close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. So drakes and hounds. That explains the smell that bad. I was banking on the harrowers or my ex. Use your moves carefully. These are tough enemies. Indeed they are. Retaliate 2, and of course this guy having his wonderful ranged attack. Let's back up to here. Skip the movement, and we'll give you back a bunch of cards. So you can get Race to the Grave. That's going to be useful. You can get Relentless Offensive because that'll allow us to hit more than one of them, and you may as well get Detonation as well. Here come the hounds. Doing a bit of muddling, but it is not really in range for us. So get you doomed. That is not the result we were hoping for. Ow. He shot us through a wall. I honestly did not think that was possible. And we've got a wound. Yeesh. Very nasty. We can, of course, heal this, but this is very nasty. So, Beacon of Light will heal, but we need to short rest. Let's, lose tactical order. I think I want to move a bit faster. So Purifying Aura and Beacon of Light is pretty good for us. And we'll drink our potion. Over this side, Race to the Grave will allow us to attack fast. Relentless Offensive will allow us to attack 2 things. I think that's probably a smart choice. Let's go for that. Damn, they are moving quick. They're shielding and healing, so that's not too bad. The Hound is moving nice and slow. Okay, right. So when you die, we get to shoot again. It's not as useful as you suffering 2 damage at the start of your turn. So let's... recurse you differently, and we'll try a couple of hits. It's not going to be enough. Take the damage. Okay. Heal up first. And then we might have to just kind of tank this. It's not going to wound us, thankfully. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, we want to move quick if we can, but think we've not really got much choice but to move slow this turn over the back. At the front, cautious advance, we could just shield up. Ooh. There are options. There are definitely options. We heal up and bless ourselves. That's cool. We could put on a permanent shield and just remove one from our from our move, which is really not bad, given we've got those very cool serene sandals on. Let's do that. Let's shield and tank. Okay, he dies, which is good. Frightening Curse transfers it across. Then we get the... No, we don't get the shot, I suppose, because we can't really see him. There is definitely a bug with being able to shoot through that. That is not working as intended. So, heal up. And permanent shield. And I think we're gonna step through to here and take a shot on the Drake. Oh, there's more gold over at the back. You know what? Stay where we are. That's pretty nice. Okay, long rest over here. We'll go cautious advance, which is going to allow us to do the hammer blow on this guy. Shielding, healing, and strengthening, obviously not good. And he's not in right. This is why it's so much of a problem, because they can shoot through that, but obviously the walking is a bit jank. So let's come round. We've got advantage. We might get lucky, but worst case scenario, he's going to suffer 2 damage at the start of his next turn. Okay, he'll die at the start of his next turn. That's good enough for me. Just shadow armor that away. Heal up the poison as well, and we will lose vital charge. So that means all the healing can be focused on our Sunkeeper. These are pretty much going to die guaranteed, but we can make sure it happens correctly. If I jump 1, 2, 3, yeah, jumping with a fresh kill. Next turn we go and grab that. And maybe we do Swift Trickery, just to ensure this guy gets finished off. Over here, we will do what we can, which I think is going to be Protective Blessing. You know what? Let's say Empowering Command and Holy Strike. No. Yeah, and Holy Strike. It's fine. So, Doomstalker. Please make sure that this guy goes. Actually, make sure this guy goes. We don't get extra experience, but that's fine. And then jump over to the back and grab this gold. A little tap. Just to make sure that he's gone. And then we can start gathering up gold over here as well. Okay, it doesn't matter what we do, so let's go for detonation and a moment's peace. Kind of step in and then we'll put a bomb down behind us or something funny. Likewise over here, we're just moving to grab gold. Actually, we could do this and then we could start moving out, which is probably a smarter choice. What's going to be the fastest route? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Both exactly the same. Let's go this way so that everything from here on out is just one move. Speaking of one move, let's just grab. And we can't bless anyone because you're just too far away. Keep on moving in and we'll have a long rest. This long rest, let's lose Lay on Hands. Let's heal up our poison. We can still obviously do more healing. Solid Bow, Rain of Arrows. Over here we're going to go for Dazzling Charge to get some healing and blessing. And probably Holy Strike to start moving us towards the next room. These heals are necessary. We can probably afford to do a short rest over here. It would be nice to have the boots back, but actually, the boots will get us into the room as fast as if we just move twice, probably. So we can do a long rest. We'll lose Darkened Skies. Oh, sorry, short rest and lose Darkened Skies. Yeah, but wrong button, but it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we would need. So for the moment, let's just move in 3 with... Oh, actually, we could move in with Swift Trickery. That would get us onto there. And Solid Bow will probably reach quite far. Let's try that. We'll slow ourselves down a little, though, because we need someone to go in and open the door. Purifying Aura would be really nice. Actually, you know what? Let's save Solid Bow. Swift Trickery will just get us into the right place. We'll do Detonation behind us, which means we will do a Purifying Aura to strengthen for the following turn, and give you back some cards as well. Blessed strengthening you. No, give you back some cards because we want the experience. That's what we'll do. Okay, Swift Trickery after we've done Detonation. So, Detonation, here's a bomb. Don't tread on it. In we go. Ready for the final room. So, Strengthen. Cover Swift Trickery. So totally worth it. Right, now we go in and the shenanigans happen. Race to the Grave is the one that we want to be using. Relentless Offensive will allow us to shoot in from here. I need to move in as far as possible. So we're probably going to move in with Hammer Blow and Protective. Well, Cautious Advance will move us in 4 -1. So it'll get us in through the door, which is fine. And then Protective Blessing, we can do Bless and Strengthen should we need to. Ooh. That there is a snake. We can't move any further than this. So I guess... Oh, bless, it's happening over here. Right, what's the Harrower doing? Attack 4 and mobilize. So if you're next to him, you're already in trouble. Ow. Nasty poison thing. Okay, well, let's doom you so that you start dying. And we're going to hit both of these guys. And we may as well pull them. Killed one outright, that's good. Kill an undamaged monster with a single attack. That is exactly what we needed, and we'll pull him to here. Okay. There is a fair amount of gold in there. Our loot thing is, however, used up. Which means it would be better for you to do the looting with a moment's peace. If we step in with something else and then do a moment's peace, that would be fine. So fresh kill, moment's peace, which means you need to kill this guy and then heal yourself up. Probably not in that order, but that's fine. Yeah, he's gonna have to go. Give him a wallop. Probably should have used the curse. And then we can start moving towards the Harrower. He's gonna move. He's gonna come pretty darn close. Let's get in the way. Okay. Doomstalker, jump on in. Get the loot. And now the fun begins. Swift trickery. And rain. I think I'm just going to rain of arrows him. It's much the same. It's just, it feels slightly better. And we're going to do a short rest over here. Ooh, don't want to lose dazzling charge, but with this close to the end, it's probably not that big of a deal. So, in theory, I could use Protective Blessing, just so we don't suffer any damage, and do like a smack on him with Purifying Aura. That's not bad, actually. It's a bit of a janky idea, but by moving before him, yeah, let's get him marked up, and then big hit. Oh, game, you've got to stop doing that to me. Right, we will suffer no damage. And I could put Retaliate on, but I'm actually just going to hit him and curse him and not take the damage. So another ×0. That's obviously not ideal. Should have gone for the Retaliate. Okay, short rest. Sure, we'll lose Relentless Offensive. I could jump across to here with Fresh Kill. Swift Trickery, Fresh Kill. What I want to be able to do is move around and do the looting on the following turn. We're going to do a Hammer Blow, so Cautious Advance and Hammer Blow. Let's do a big hit on him. Oh, jeez, he's going to heal up as well. Nasty. Well, hop over. Okay, solid. We might be able to take him down before he can heal up fully. Not this turn, of course, but with advantage. It's a +1. And we don't really have anywhere to go, so skip that movement. Okay, race to the grave. If we curse him, he will die on his turn. And then a moment's peace to move around. Beacon of Light to do a little bit of healing. And empowering just so that we move as quickly as we can. Oh my god, he's going to shield and retaliate. So he's not going to die this turn. Which is fine. Because he'll die next turn. It's just, it's very different. Okay, so doom him so he takes 2 damage at the start of his turn. We're not actually close enough for this. So skip that ability. Let's get that Beacon of Light. Skip the movement. Okay. He will die. Short rest. Doesn't matter. Solid bow, moment's peace. We move around, we grab this. Long rest. Or short rest and Beacon of Light so we get more healing. That's probably better. No. Yeah. Redraw it. We'd actually get more healing if we do a long rest. Can't do a long rest now. That's fine. Watch the advanced Beacon of Light will do a little bit of healing at the very least. There is our little bit of healing. Skip the movement. Step in, grab this. You know what? Give him a stab. We miss out on 2 gold. That's not really a problem. As the last soldier falls, silence returns to the walls of Ironbell. Ironbell is saved and has pledged to arm our mercenaries. We just need a way to get them into the keyport now. Can't wait to go and tell this council how bad their name is. So again, pretty good on the ability XP gain. The Doomstalker will have gained a level, so that's going to be nice to see. And of course we got 4 XP from that, and the Steel Sabatons design. Popped into Ironbell after you left to find a weapon of my own. I'm not going to join you on the front line, but I wanted to feel part of the action. When I told one of the blacksmiths this, she looked at me and then she gave me these Steel Sabatons. I'll take the hint. If you could use them, they're in my store. They're not bad, actually. Like, if I quickly pull up the Quartermaster. We've got winged shoes on here because we wanted the jump, but with his perks, we're already ignoring chainmail and heavy bassinet modifiers. We could add that onto the list, so someone could definitely benefit from having them in. Let's do the trainer first of all. So, consume 15 light elements. That is light mastery. That allows us to buy it as an enhancement, which means we've only got air consumption left to do before we've finished getting all of the enhancements unlocked. That's really good. Any element is the one that we want if we're going to put any form of infusion onto a thing, just because of the versatility. So in terms of the items, there's the new boots. Very cool. If you move 1 or fewer hexes, you gain a shield. Means if you're standing put, that's what you get. Doomstalker, you gain a level. So at level 4, I think it was Flight of Flame that we wanted. There it is. Create 1/2 damage wound trap in an adjacent hex. This is reusable. Wound all enemies adjacent to the trap when the trap is sprung. It's quite specific in the sense that you need to be able to maneuver enemies onto it. But because we've got the chain, it's a pretty good choice. So we're going to take that, and we're going to get rid of detonation in place of this, I think. Maybe not detonation, which was the other one. Crippling noose, that was it. Stun is very nice. I do like stun, but I think this is going to be much better overall. Do we go for the poison? We go for extra targets now. That's what we go for. Extra targets on a ranged character, always going to be good. Okay, in terms of things that we could spend our money on, for the Sunkeeper, Beacon of Light, Dazzling Charge, and Purifying Aura. Those are the initial things. This Strengthen affect all adjacent allies. Ooh, it's going to be 100 if we wanted to add a Bless, because it's got an area of effect. Yeah. That is a shame. It is a shame, but it's also kind of to be expected. The other one, of course, is Dazzling Charge, which we're probably never going to use the bottom part of it for. It's good to have it in there, just in case we need to move really far, but we've already got a lot of good movement. So I think we'll save the rest of our money. And that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.